of Ian.is.weirdo. Today I'm going to be working on my trick-or-treat bag, and I think that's what day it is. It's been a really long day, so who knows what we're doing. So I have started the bag, made a lot of progress. So you start stitching it like this, and then it folds up like this, vaguely, and you get a bag. I really like the split stripes. I think they look really cool. But yeah, so let's see where I'm at. Okay, so I am currently on a black row. I'm doing double crochets, and so this is not the side with all the bumps. All the bumps are facing me right now. Hi, welcome in. So I am making a bag. I'm making a version of this bag right here, and I'm really excited about it. I think I could finish it tonight if I really stuck to it, or I'll finish it tomorrow. Who knows? Trying to stay ahead of my Halloween task. Sorry, my desk is a mess right now. I'm literally just drowning in drinks and yarn bowls. I'm using this skull as my yarn bowl. I get it from the Dollar Tree for $3, and I am obsessed. I'm using Caron Simply Soft. The green and the purple here are Premier Eversoft. So I hope you guys are having a great, Wednesday? I feel like I'm having appointments left and right this week. So if you saw my earlier video about mental health, you can see that I've been having a bit of a difficult time with my mental health. And so just been trying to manage. And so staying busy helps, but it also makes it worse. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. But that's okay, because it does make me happy ultimately. And that's really like what I'm trying to focus on. It's a lot harder to work when it's so close to you. I've been having it on the ground and then sitting so that it gives it a little bit of slack so it doesn't pull too much on the yarn from the left side. I'm listening to metal today. I'm feeling like it makes me a little bit faster. Or as fast as I can be. I'm using Clover hook right now. I'm using a size J, so 6mm. I tried using my furls and it wasn't bad, but I felt like I could be a little bit faster if I switched over to Clover. So that's why I'm using my Clover. I can't wait for this bag to be done. This has been a long process. I remember when I did the Pride one because it was a lighter weight, and it was probably my first time using a 3-weight yarn. that I knew of. It just took forever, and it just was miserable. So, but this bag is bigger than the other bag, than my initial bag. So definitely easy to make in different sizes. You can really customize this pattern in any way you want. You could do a different stitch, um, all of that. A little ginger ale. Here, let me tilt you guys down a little bit. Why is it like blurry over there? I just bags. Bags of polyfill and stuff. I was like, what? What's going on? Going on? Okay, that song just mentioned bipolar and not a fun way, so I'm gonna entertain that. Okay. Next, we move on to our alternating pattern of single crochet and treble crochet, or treble crochet. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the 31 projects of Halloween. It's been something that I've been really passionate about, and so spreading it around, sharing it with your friends, like anything can help me out. And I just want to share this idea with as many people as possible. And unfortunately, for whatever reason, this is like my lowest performing. Um, Performing like group of videos. Like, it sucks. But it is what it is, you know. Hello, welcome in. I am making a bag. It's pretty much Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice themed. So it's gonna be split down the half, split in half, with a green and purple side and a white and black side. Yeah, I just want to try doing something that might look cool, might look bad, but just give it a try and see how it looks. You never know. Oh, hi Ian from Indiana. Nice colors. Thanks, Jennifer. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. So the bag is actually not going to be folded this way. It's going to be folded. Um, see if I can grab it where it makes sense. It's going to be folded this way. So I still have to work on some of the black and white stripes, but it looks really cool. Honestly, I kind of like it where it's a little uneven and the black and white doesn't take up too much. I might just finish here. Honestly, I'm pretty lazy, so any reason to I'm like, that looks kind of cool. I'm like, yeah, sure. What stitch is that? So it is I don't know the name of the stitch. It's actually really simple. But I'm following the pattern from Bag a Day Crochet's Japanese knot bag. And it gives a little bump to the fabric, and it's really cool looking. Just gives a lot of dimension, even with solids. So I'm just alternating single crochets and triple crochets. Sorry, it's with the black yarn. I was like, is that a stitch or not? I don't know. But yeah, it was pretty much Beetlejuice inspired. I had the purple and the green, and they looked really cool together. And then as I was working on it, I was like, it would be cool to like add black and white to this. Um, so that's how I came up with the idea. And then I did a little poll on one of my lives on whether or not people would like to see it split or see it all the same color. And the vote was to split the pattern. So that's how we ended up here. And also, that was the one I was kind of leaning towards too, so it really worked out. Hey, Daniel. Welcome in. I'm working on a Japanese knot bag a day, and I've split it into two very Beetlejuicy colors. So I'm very excited to be done because I hate this stitch. just it just takes forever, and I'm lazy, and I think that's a problem. It's not that the stitch has a problem; it's that I have a problem, and that I'm lazy. So I'm gonna get my iced tea. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh, that's a very watered down tea. Maybe it needs some more time to steep. Ooh, that was kind of gross. Shouldn't be gross, but it was. So, what is everyone working on? What is everyone up to this fine evening? So I just found out about a community yard sale that people are going to do. And I think this might be one of my only chances to be able to sell my craft products at like a local yard sale or local anything. I'm going to turn this off because it's bothering the shit out of me. So here's so this is kind of one of my only chances to be able to sell my products. I'm making a platypus pot holder. It's so cute. I would love to see that. Yeah, so I don't have, because like my Etsy's just not doing well. I've heard that a lot of people's aren't. So I'm going to try to sell in person, which I've never done before. So I have to make a bunch of products to sell, a lot of projects. So I'm just like trying to maintain my sanity as I'm doing the 31 projects of Halloween. And I'm also doing, I'm also trying to make things for this yard sale as well. So it's a lot. But I think we have some good ideas of things I can sell. I can't exactly tell you some of them because some of them are projects that I'm going to lean into when they come up in the calendar. So, but I'm going to try to make stuff. People have varying levels of faith in me and my ability to do this, which doesn't feel exactly supportive, but I know, everyone just wants to like set my expectations low so that if I don't sell all my products that I'm not expecting, that I'm not disappointed. But it just kind of sucks because it'd be nice if someone really believed in me and thought that I could sell products and make money crafting, but that's okay. Just kind of the crafter's dilemma of like, what are we making crafts for? And making it to make money, or making it to entertain ourselves, to comfort ourselves as a form of therapy. I hope you get lots of sales. I need to start Halloween projects. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that, Jennifer. I hope so too. I hope so too. So like, because that's my personality. No, I don't think I would do that. I just would be really happy and be like, never doubt me again. So it's hard. It's been really hard. Yeah. Like, does anyone else have an Etsy? And have you seen a drop in sales in the past couple months? Because I feel like I tried to post quite a few different things, like different varieties, and really none of them got hits. And so I just figured it was me. And then I heard that a lot of people were having trouble on Etsy. So maybe it's just the economy or whatever. Something else to screw me over. But we all get screwed over when that happens, don't we? So I'm getting to the end of my my bag, or the end of this row, which I'm hoping will be stocking up on dishcloth stash. Hey Cameron, oh that's so cool. Yeah, I was thinking about making some dishcloths, but like I've never made one before, and I'm sure that there's many stitches, and some of them are easier than others. But I don't want to have to learn a new stitch right now. I want to make something that I know that's like tried and true. Um, but I know you make a lot of them. I was thinking for your crochet business, maybe making smaller, quick, and affordable things. I doubt it's you. People are not spending money. Yeah. So the thing is, so even though I'm doing a smaller project, I have to consider shipping, and I think that's the problem. Is that I try to have free shipping, so I tack the price of shipping onto the product, and so maybe it looks more expensive, but it's the thing is I'm a slow crocheter, so I'm pricing it as low as I can, but I just don't make a lot of money. I mean, I forget what I was saying, but yeah, it's just like I just I can't do a lot of small projects. Like I can't pump them out like some people can. I'm so jealous of the people who can, who are so fast. I'm definitely not a fast crocheter. I am on the slow crow crew, as proven many times before. Um, and uh, this isn't right. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. It's so hard to tell. Pretty much always knitted. Yeah, I'm even slower at knitting. It is crazy how slow I am. So, okay, so here is a question for you all. I'm going to hold up my work, I'm trying to hold it without all the yarn being in the way. Okay, so do we like this in the way? Do we like this, or do we feel like we need to add one additional set of stripes on the side? I kind of like that the green and purple is like a little over the middle. Um, you seem fast to me. That's exactly why I haven't started a business. I'm too slow and meticulous. Knitting is way, way slower. Yeah, I'm so slow. I think I'm gonna finish it, because I'm tired. Okay, so you want to make sure that the outside is on the inside, because we're going to sew up the sides. And you can actually sew this, or you can do a slip stitch. And I prefer doing the slip stitch method, because then you know exactly. God, the black is so hard to see. I need some additional light, like ASAP. But but I just like the way it looks. To me, it looks nice, and it yeah, I think it's a really good size. Honestly, I think if I went even further, it would be too big. Um, and this is for a trick or treating bag, so it doesn't need to be super. super crazy big, but it definitely needs to be big enough to hold all the good candy that you're gonna get. So that was the theme, at least, for this project. Let's trick or treat. So I have this bag in a rainbow pattern, and I just thought it would be perfect for this project. So just going in. I'm really trying to like feel my way through this situation because God knows I can't see. Good thing it's black. So, I mean, it's a bad thing that it's black, but it's a good thing that it's black because it's hiding all of my mistakes. All my problems are just fading away. Find the stitch, Ian. Find the stitch. What's a good rainbow yarn? I love using the old-fashioned pillowcase for trick-or-treating. Yeah, that's a good one. I honestly like I I usually like sewing up my sides and my ends and all that stuff. I like doing that, but for some reason, like just the pinched look that doing a slip stitch throughout just does is really nice, and then you don't have to guess the length of the yarn. Um, you can just do it exactly the dimensions. So there are many rainbow yarns. It really depends on what you want, you need, what you're gonna make it for. So I have some suggestions if you want, but I want to know what you want to make with them because, um, like this one was self-striping, and I think it's a good rainbow yarn, but it's not exactly reading rainbow. Reading rainbow. It's not exactly giving me the rainbow fantasy that I imagined when I started this bag. So, like you can see on the handles, there's a lot more subtle of a gradient to the colors, but you don't get to see that when it's striped. So it's um, yeah, so that's one. I pretty much have all of my rainbow yarns from Ice Yarn, 4-way and bright neon colors. So the Picasso yarn is what comes to mind because I love the light and the dark one. But it's soft and fuzzy. I think it might have some wool content. I'm not really sure. It's back there, hidden under some stuff. But the Picasso yarn from Ice Yarn is really, really nice rainbow. It's my favorite, and it alternates rainbow quickly enough that you get to see all the colors no matter the size of your project. I think that's the problem that I have with a lot of self-striping or multicolor yarns is that because I do mostly small projects, I don't get to see the full I don't always get to see the full uh, color spectrum. So, so that one changes fast enough for me. Okay. You little bitch, you better come here. Such a bitch. You ever like cuss at your yarn and tell it it's stupid and a bitch? And like, no one will ever love it and it's gonna be alone forever. Because I do that. I'm like, you stupid bitch. Okay, this is just not working. Ugh. That's just a loop that came up. Where is my yarn? I can't see jack shit. Okay. Okay. Now we're better. Yeah, I know. It is a comedy show as well as a what in the salmon. No, it was just a loop that just got pulled up. Oh, I don't want to sew that in. I don't want to sew that in. Because we're flipping our work inside out. Of course, of course, of course. So sometimes I find that the ruder you are to your yarn, the nicer it is to you, is because it knows you're the dominating factor here. Other times I find that some yarn is quite sensitive and will shut down completely. So know your yarn before talking to it. And stop being a crazy person. Show that yarn who's bossing it. Thank you. I know I've complained about how hard it is to see black yarn, but it's freaking hard to see black yarn. Ugh, can't finish this bag soon enough. I'm done with you. Okay, I probably should have sewn this up because it's given me a lot of problems, and usually I don't have this problem when I can actually see what's happening. But because I can't really see what's happening, your guess is as good as mine as to how we're actually doing here. Phone keeps on going off. Let's see. Message. Message not sent. Okay, thank you. That's very helpful. My phone sucks. Dominate. Exactly. So, if you're new here, I try to always have you love working with black yarn and you know it. You're right, because black is my favorite yarn to work with. So, but I love black clothes. I love black everything. I just, this yarn is making me pissed. It doesn't always make me pissed, but when it does, I'm like, curse you and your whole family. You know? But I do have to say, I definitely would have, definitely looking at what progress I've made thus far, I probably would have so much more luck just sewing it up. But I'm a little less than halfway done in sewing up the black. And then I was trying to think of how I wanted to do the handles, whether if I wanted to do them half black, half white, or just do them one solid color for each side. So do like purple on one side, Beetlejuice cursed yarn. Exactly. That's exactly what's going on, Jennifer. Okay, so I dropped the yarn. Cammy, you know me too well. You know too much. You must die. Eventually, but not right now. So, yep, I'm working on this. And Cammy, I've seen you crochet. You're pretty fast, from what I've seen. Just not fast. I wish it was faster. But, you know, I am what I am. So that's all I can do. I don't know anyone else who stitches up their work like this. So I'm probably a weirdo for doing it, but like, it literally says right there, Ian is a weirdo. So what did you guys expect? I love when you find those like perfect meaty stitches that you know exactly like I should go in there. I should do that. Let's see if my tea's ready. Okay, that's much better. Yeah, it was like really weak, and I hate really weak yarn. Not yarn, tea. I just find that it just doesn't satisfy. And it's gross, usually flavored. Just like, why would I drink tea flavored water when I could just drink water? Like a nice, crisp, fresh water. Oh, is there anything better in the summertime? I'm fast enough for, but I wish I could do my Afghans done in less than 1 month. I've never done an Afghan in my life, and I never will because they're gonna take me forever. You seem to go through them so fast, though. It's always so impressive. If I tried to do an Afghan, it would take me the rest of my life. That's why all my projects are small because I can actually do them. So now we're getting down to it. Also, my dad found my old office chair from my old apartment, um, which apparently he knew where it was the whole time. Didn't let me know, and he said that he would bring back my chair so that I could have this like comfortable, like more ergonomic. It's not super ergonomic, I guess, but just like more ergonomic chair, I guess. And it is such a nice chair. I love that chair. Yeah, my dream when I grow up is to be able to just stitch faster, you know? Oh no. Okay, we lost the yarn again. Put me back like 3 inches, which is what she said. I don't know. I'm just trying to bring comedic value to something that's clearly very boring. um, I know it's boring, guys. You are troopers for watching me. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, I was saying earlier, if you are new to my channel, the key to me having a successful crochet sesh is to have at least two, preferably three drinks. I just like need to stay hydrated, but I also want like a tea, and I also want maybe a soda, but not usually a soda. Yeah, I don't really drink many sodas anyway, so okay. We are supremely fucking up right now. It's not good. It's not good. I need to get I have one of those like neck lights that has like two lights right here, or one light on each side of your neck, so that you can see black yarn better, or get like lighted hooks or something. But I just like can never commit, and then I can't find my neck one because I finally committed to getting the neck thing, and then I couldn't find it because we moved. Okay, so we're getting down to the end. I want to make sure my stitches are as even width and tightness and all of that as possible. That'll make sure that the bag doesn't like scrunch up in a ugly way, because it's not really like a scrunchy bag. Dogs and all kinds of weird shit. I think he's having a dream. He's like digging, but he's like scratching the wall. What is he doing? I think open. Goober. Goober puppy. Okay, we're getting to the end, guys, and this is the last black section. Although I might do a black handle. I might do white just because I'm freaking tired. Who knows? If I pop, if I go on break, and eating lunch at the good Lord, I can't buy a pop and drink it while I go to work. Yeah, that is tough. Work is always difficult. That. So I'm gonna cut my black yarn. I'm gonna do a slip stitch. I slip stitched before I, not slip stitch, I did a chain. And then I'm just gonna pull it tight, and I'm gonna sew it back. So I put that side together, and I'm gonna go ahead and sew in this end. I try to sew in my ends as I go. Depends on the day though. Sometimes you're not getting that. This is what I could have been doing all along. Although I still wouldn't have been able to see anything. So I could have been like stitching up one side and not stitching them together. Who knows? Stretch it out to make sure it's not too tight. Usually the slip stitching prevents any heavy stretchage. So I guess it depends on like what you need from your stitch. Okay, and so I switched up my direction a couple times, and I'm cutting any excess, and that is my one side. So now I'm gonna do the other side. I'm really loving this. I know it's uneven because I did less stripes of the black and white, but I love it. I think it's so cool. So I need to get my green. And let's see, the white is still attached. So I'm gonna give that a long tail. Okay. So now it's not connected to any yarn. So, oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so now I get my green yarn. I could put this in the bucket instead of the black, but I'm not. So there you go. And I'm going to come in and again, just make sure it's folded the right way. I think I can no longer hide things I want to buy at lunch at the Goodwill store. You just can't get caught. That's the key. So I'm going to, where is the end of the yarn? Is it in here? It's right here. Okay. Hey, it's not magic. Welcome in. Welcome in. So I am making my Beetlejuice inspired treat bag. So this is the bag itself, and then I haven't done the handles yet. So I am, I don't know why I strung that on there. I need to just tie a knot. So I am just sewing up the sides of this. Trick or treat, exactly. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing with the other side where I use the slip stitch to go and I love the knot bag idea this morning. Oh great, I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, once I thought of it, I was like, I gotta do it. So I'm gonna go in to this far corner. Same with the other side, and I'm gonna pull the yarn through. Then I'm going to go to the next stitch and do a slip stitch. And I wish I could show you guys, but I don't think my camera has a resolution, nor do I have the patience. So this is so much easier to see than the black. It's crazy. I did the black side, now I'm just cussing at the store. I'm like, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this. So, and where I tied that knot, I didn't trim the ends, so I'm pulling that through as well so that I can make sure that those are secured. Oh man. So I'm trying to get it only in the stitch itself. I'm not trying to get it in like the body of the stitch because then we get some uneven lumpiness. I know I'm cravings for pop. Well, cheers. I'm drinking Canada Dry ginger ale. It's pretty much the only soda that I drink regularly. Occasionally, I'll have like a craving for like Dr. Pepper or something, but usually I don't go for it. I can't do pop. It makes me sick. The carbonation. Oh no. I'm sorry. That's awful. But at least you know what makes you sick, so you can avoid it. You know, the worst thing is not knowing what makes you sick and feeling like crap all the time. So, I have to ask, is that Chewbacca guarding the Great Pumpkin? No. So this is my voodoo doll that I made. Um, so I made a voodoo doll to hold my furls hooks. Like that one right there is the rainbow one. There's one right there. I think there's one right there. So because I was tired of them rolling around and I didn't like keeping them in boxes because the boxes break down after a little while. So he doesn't have a head. So I was going to give him a pumpkin head. So I was going to make a pumpkin. And then I didn't do that by the time that I put this pumpkin up on the wall. And so I just decided to use that pumpkin as its head. So it's not Chewbacca, but I see how you got there. So yeah, this is going much faster and much simpler. All I could see was brown fur. It's actually orange, like an orange, just a plain orange acrylic. It's Pound of Love. I find that working down here in my lap, which unfortunately for you you can't see, um, is a little bit easier um, than working up here like this because there's so much, not so much, but there's more weight in the bag. So maybe I made it a little uneven because I thought that looked cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is the response positive?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
very good.
know he's been a sleepy boy. Is that glow in the dark yarn? No, but
Looks like it though.
The green. The green is not glow in the dark. Neither is the white. It's just plain old, nothing special acrylic yarn. Except it's soft. That's nice. That would have been cool to do it with glow in the dark yarn. But I know the schemes of the Lion Brand like DIY glow, or whatever it's called. I know those are a little pricey for how big they are. Oh wait, let me see. Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something. Cool idea to hold your hooks. Can you show us some other Halloween FOs that you've made? Yeah. So let's see. This is this is day 4. So not all of them are crocheted. The first one is crocheted. So I'll try to show you a picture of. It's a lot better if you can go back and watch the video. But day 1 was graveyard. So I made a little patch of grass, crocheted grass, and I that was really fun. So it's a loop stitch, and you cut it so that it looks like little grass. And then I velcroed on little gravestones, little headstones that had catnip in it, and I made a catnip toy. I made my own with glow-in-the-dark fabric paint, added water, and mixed and soaked in the skein. Nice, that's genius. Let's see. So I'm trying to find my pictures. So if you look through my videos and you look at day 1, day 1 finish, then I show a picture of the completed graveyard. I made an alien troll with it. Oh, cool. Okay, so this is I can never get like a good lighting on it. Come on. I think my lamp is just too bright. Okay, can we see it? Better back here, worse back here. So, there we go. So it's got bright green, like acid green grass, and then it's got some gray tombstones that I made different shapes and sizes, and I filled with catnip that my cat has been absolutely loving. So that's one of my Halloween projects. The next day, I made a pie. So I didn't make the pie. I just bought it. It was actually really good. It was better than you would expect. So the next day, I decorated a key lime pie with fondant that I made, and had like a hanging eye, a bloody tongue. Some reason not showing up. God, I hate lighting. It's such a bitch. It's so annoying. So I think you saw it better at one point, but it had a little brain sticking out. It was really fun. Definitely watch all of my like day blank videos. They'll show you exactly what I'm doing. And then so that was day 2. Day 3 was this painting of a mausoleum. Just something, because the prompt was mausoleum. So I'm going off. So in the pumpkin, key lime pie was really good, and then it had that little marshmallow consistency. So it was really awesome. So yeah, not everything has been crochet. Actually, most of it hasn't been crochet, and then this is day 4. So that is pretty much, like I have done some like Halloween colored and like themed projects throughout the year, but I can't even begin to pull all those out, So you're just in the beginning of stages of Halloween. But I do have to say that there are a variety of types of projects coming up that I think are really interesting, and I hope you guys will find very interesting as well. Um, Definitely pay attention to my lives. I schedule them ahead of time so you can know when they are. I've been going on live at 7, sorry, live, I keep on doing that, live at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every every other day to which is what this is, to discuss or to work on whatever project I'm working on. And then I have a day in between that I'll usually post like final or finished videos and things like that. So just keep an eye on my channel. Make sure you've clicked the notification bell and after you subscribe, so you can get notifications when I'm live, and also when I posted a video, because I'm doing both pre-recorded and live videos these days. So those are the main ones. I have some like earrings here and there. I'll be working on a lot of different fall and Halloween based projects in the next couple weeks. So please stay tuned for that. You should do one like this for Christmas. So I'm doing something. I'm doing something a little different for Christmas. So I will have less of a strenuous timeline because I'll probably need a break after 2 months of like putting out videos like every day and all this stuff. But I am doing. I'm gonna do inappropriate presents for the holidays, and so my time will be mostly spent um, doing doing inappropriate presents, which I am super excited for. Okay, so I'm gonna chain 1, and I'm going to cut. A little bit shorter than I anticipated, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna find my needle, and I'm gonna sew it in. I say, with your YouTube channel, just start recording something. It's easy to pivot and start doing something different. That's what I did. And yeah, it's a pain to start over and like do new things again, and maybe you like lose some people along the way, but it's not a big deal. You'll find your tribe eventually, your people that'll stick by you, and then it becomes really fun to just kind of do what you want. Okay, so sewn in end. before I start the handles, I'm going to sew in the rest of my ends. What in the hell? It's like a big black. I tend to take my time making decisions. Well, that's fine. Do what feels right. Okay. I'm trying to tie this little knot. It's not. I think I got it. Nope, I didn't get it. Okay. Okay. I won't lie, I'm old and slow. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Just, it's okay. Just do your best. Honestly, whatever you put out, I'm gonna watch. Just so you know. You totally have my support. Okay, so I'm gonna get my shorter needles because I was a dingus and made my ends really short. Okay, so actually, because I have this hold over like this, I'm just gonna tie it in a knot. I'm not gonna sew it in. I know it's weird and looks weird, but it's he's so sweet. I know. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I mean that's what you do with friends. You support them in their endeavors, and um, you know, if everybody has a good time, everybody has a good time. Okay, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this lighter that I have that I use for that tea light back there, and I'm going to um, melt these two together. Flatten them out so that they don't stick anywhere. I've got different techniques if it's clothing. If Riker, yeah, it's Riker. Okay, and so this purple, I'm just gonna tie and do the same thing with. Okay, so again, I'm gonna cut it. And then light it on fire. Yep. Really healthy coping mechanism. Okay, now I have two more ends to sew in, and then I pin to welcome in. I am working on a Beetlejuice themed Halloween bag. And
What was the theme of the day?
the theme of the day was trick or treat. And ooh, I know, right? And how are you? I am doing well. How are you? So I can't get this freaking nail on. Okay, let's just. I'm gonna lick it. Don't judge me. What are you up to, babe?
Me?
Yeah. Now my other babe, right here.
Ricky babe. Johnny babe. Let's check Riker out where we saw a tiny baby frog. And well, I saw it. I was trying to get him to see it and he didn't see it.
Oh, I love Riker with frogs.
I know, it's cute.
Cammy says, "Hey, Mel."
Yeah, so. Yeah, he's cute with frogs, but I couldn't get him to see it.
Yeah, he goes up and sniffs them, and then they jump, and he jumps back 100 feet.
So let's try and create a moment. He's still not very happy with the yard because it's raining.
Oh, poor
baby.
baby.
He doesn't want his paws to get wet.
Oh, no dirty wet paws.
I'm procrastinating the final 10 minutes of work. Just picked out some potatoes. Living the life.
Living La Vida Loca.
I'm trying to finish work.
You can do it. Can you? Will you? Okay, so sewing in this final end. So I'm just kind of going through back 3 stitches. I like using the shorter metal needles for this because I just feel like they're a little better for sewing in ends, and they're when you have a short tail. Labs can be such use. Oh my gosh, ain't that the truth? He is the number one goof. He is a goober to the extreme. So just make sure you kind of pull on your work. So if it stretches, it doesn't pull out. And then cut it. Now I'm not going to burn these because there's no need to because they're sewn in well enough. And so I have, without further ado, look, there's a white end right there. Okay, well, one more end. Gotta make sure my ring doesn't get stuck on this. My engagement ring is pretty large. It looks like it's bigger up top. That's weird, but whatever. Cinder was a lab. He never grew up mentally. yeah. My dog was supposed to be a service dog for me, and he just loved other dogs too much to be a good support animal, unfortunately. So would have been cool to have a service animal, but he just wasn't right for the job, and that's okay. Not all of us, can do everything, and that's fine. I still love him, but was I a little I just bought a dog and did all this training, find out that he couldn't do it. This sucks. Yes, it was very much like that. That was a very frustrating process and time in my life. We always said it was brain damage from smoke inhalation, but he was just a dork. Oh, that's so sad. Here, stretch out your work. I did stretch out my work. I said it and I did it and I did it again, but can't hurt to do it twice. Feeling so nice, you do it twice. Okay, so bag. Aha. it looks like I'm like fiddling with my nip, but I'm not. So I am loving this. It's so soft too. It's really soft. So I think I'm gonna do a white handle on this side and a purple handle on this side. So to do that, what do I do? I forget. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it turned inside out. See, oh my god, it's already been an hour. Wow, I'm so slow. Okay, I'm gonna do the handles off camera so that you guys don't see my fails, because I can feel them coming. I can just feel them. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. So I should have the finished product up in a video tomorrow. And that should be all the videos for me tomorrow, unless I do a spontaneous live. And then I will have a video on Friday where I do number 6, and we'll see what that is. I might already know. And it's going to be really fun. So you guys should see you in the morning. I will have a pre-recorded video out sometime tomorrow. But who knows? I do have a 10 o'clock, I think 10 o'clock, doctor's appointment. So more doctor's appointments. Yay. So I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Bye.